Hello friends, welcome to P. Camppoint. Today's topic is Werner's theory. When it comes to explain the structure and bonding of coordination compound, Werner was the first one to come up with this theory in 1893. He was also the first inorganic chemist to be awarded with Nobel Prize in 1913. Now, coming up to its main postulates, what he gives. He explained that metal exhibits two kinds of valency. First one is primary valency or ionizable valency. Second is secondary valency or non-ionizable valency. Like in this coordination compound, primary valency is ionizable valency, so 3 chlorine atom will be ionized and so its primary valency will be 3. Secondary valency is non-ionizable valency. Yani in this coordination compound, secondary valency can be this. Okay. So he also gives that primary valency refers to oxidation number and secondary valency refers to coordination number. In this compound, oxidation number of cobalt is +3. So primary valency is 3 and coordination number of this compound is 6. 6 ammonia ligands is attached to cobalt. So coordination number is 6 and which is equal to its secondary valency. This is how he gives primary and secondary valency. Next he gives that primary valency is satisfied by anions. Secondary valency is satisfied by anions or neutral molecules or both. Now, in these 2 points, we can see that both contains anions. That means that there will be some type of anions which are satisfying both primary as well as secondary valency. And these type of anions are written inside the bracket. This chlorine atom is satisfying both primary as well as secondary valency. And these chlorine atom are satisfying only primary valency written outside the bracket. And secondary valency can be satisfied by this anion and these neutral molecules. This is what he gives postulate. He also gives that primary valency is non-directional, does not explain the structure, and secondary valency gives the direction of coordination compound. This is what he give the main postulates, and to verify this postulate, he performed an experiment which gives experimental verification. For this, he took some compound like this and treated with them with excess of AZ solutions, and he found that he got 3 AgCl precipitate. That means that all the 3 chlorine atoms get ionized. यानी कि these chlorine atoms satisfy only primary valency. So the formula of this compound will be this, in which 3 chlorine atoms are ionizable or satisfying primary valency and 6 ammonia atoms are satisfying only secondary valency. And this is the bonding, and when it's come to structure, it can be written in this manner, in which this is our central metal atom cobalt. These are 6 ligands and these 3 chlorine atoms which are ionizable can be shown by these dotted lines satisfying primary valency. Now, similarly he took another compound which is COCl3.5NH3. This is old formula, and when he treated with excess of AZ solution, he found that 2 AgCl precipitates are obtained. That means that out of 3, 2 chlorine atoms are ionizable, hence satisfy only primary valency, and 1 chlorine atom is such that which is satisfying both primary as well as secondary valency because it is not ionized. So the structure of this compound could be shown in this manner, in which these 2 chlorine atoms is this chlorine atom which is written outside the bracket, and this chlorine atom which is inside the bracket is shown by this line. This is primary valency and this is satisfying secondary valency. This is not ionized. This is how he explained the structure and bonding of these 2 compounds. The another compound we can take is this, in which there is 4 ammonia atom and 3 chlorine atom. When he treated with this compound with excess of Ag positive, he found that only one precipitate of silver chloride is obtained. That means that out of three, only one chlorine atom is ionizable or satisfying only primary valency. So it is written outside the bracket. And these two chlorine atoms, which is not ionized, are written inside the bracket. Okay. So the structure of this compound will be like this, in which these are four ammonia atoms, and these two chlorine atoms, which is inside the bracket, is shown by both single line or this dotted line, primary valency and secondary valency. And this single chlorine atoms, which is satisfying only primary valency, is this chlorine atom. This is the structure of this compound. Now, the another example of this compound is this, in which there is three ammonia atom, and when he treat this with excess of Ag positive, he found that no AgCl is obtained. That means that out of three, all the three chlorine atoms is satisfying both primary as well as secondary valency, as we get no AgCl. So all of three chlorine atom is written inside the bracket, and the structure of this compound is shown like this, in which all the three chlorine atom is shown by dotted as well as solid line. This is for primary valency, this is for secondary valency. This is how he explained structure and bonding of coordination compound. In this manner, he also explained some another compound of platinum and also some other metals. But when it's come to limitations, what he could not explain. So the first one, he could not explain about magnetic and optical property. In these examples, we get no idea about how they magnetically behave or how they optically behaves. So it is its limitations. Second one is, he also could not explain that why only certain elements form coordination compound, why we are only taking D block elements, not other block elements we are not using. So he could not explain the reasons behind it. So this is what its limitations, which is further solved by some different theory, which we will do in our next videos. So this is about Werner theory. I hope you like it. Please give your response in likes and comment if you have problem.